In the glittering world of Hollywood, legacies often shine brightest when they carve a path uniquely their own. That seems to be exactly what Lola Consuelos, daughter of TV royalty Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, is doing, and in a way that's got everyone talking. With just a whisper of career news, a cryptic tease on social media, and a glimmer of the unexpected, Lola has managed to set off a wave of speculation, excitement, and admiration across fan communities and entertainment circles. But what exactly is Lola up to? The spark that lit the flame. It started with a single Instagram story, one that, by most standards, wouldn't seem like much. A dimly lit studio. A microphone suspended in air. A handwritten notebook filled with lyrics, scribbled margins, and the telltale signs of midnight creativity. Lola captioned it simply, "Big things soon." 3 words, but to the internet, it was a match tossed into a dry field. Fans instantly began dissecting every pixel of the post. Was it music? Was she recording a podcast? Could it be the beginning of a secret project in television or film? In the span of 24 hours, hashtags like #LolaIsComing and #RipaNextGen were trending on X, formerly Twitter, and entertainment blogs were lighting up with headlines like Lola Consuelos hints at debut album, and Kelly Ripa's daughter may be the next breakout star. This is not the first time Lola's name has danced through headlines. A few years ago, she gave fans a brief glimpse of her musical talent with a sultry R&B single called Paranoia Silver Lining, a track that showed off her smoky vocals, thoughtful lyrics, and mature sound. Though the release was quiet, it left a lasting impression. Since then, fans have been eagerly waiting for more. Growing up in the spotlight, but making her own light. Being the daughter of 2 iconic television personalities, Kelly Ripa, the morning talk show queen, and Mark Consuelos, the smoldering heartthrob of both daytime and primetime drama, comes with its own brand of pressure. Cameras are never far away. Every public move becomes tabloid fodder. Expectations loom large. Yet somehow, Lola has navigated the fame with refreshing poise and a surprisingly low profile. She attended New York University, studied music production, and took her time developing her voice, both literally and artistically. Her social media presence is curated, but not performative. She shares just enough to stay connected with her fans, but not so much that she becomes defined by the noise of the internet. This balance is what makes her recent tease so captivating. It's deliberate, intentional, and it signals that something meaningful is on the horizon. The art of the tease. In a world where celebrities often overshare, Lola's quiet approach stands out. The mystery itself has become a strategy. The mere suggestion of a new project, without confirmation or context, has people paying attention in a different way. Industry insiders have reportedly caught wind of a project in development involving Lola and a well-known indie music producer, someone known for blending lo-fi textures with high-impact emotional resonance. Could this be the sound of Lola's long-awaited debut album? Or is she venturing into scoring for film or TV, using her musical background to build atmosphere instead of lyrics? There's even a theory among fans that Lola may be preparing to launch a multidisciplinary project, part music, part fashion, part narrative storytelling. Think Beyoncé's Lemonade, but through the lens of Gen Z city life and female empowerment. It's a tantalizing idea, and given Lola's deep creative roots and artistic upbringing, not outside the realm of possibility. Kelly Ripa's quiet support and proud hints. Naturally, Kelly Ripa has chimed in the most classic Kelly way. On a recent episode of Live with Kelly and Mark, she slyly mentioned, "My daughter is working on something very exciting right now. I'm not allowed to say what it is, but let's just say, the world better get ready." Mark, ever the doting father, added, "She's always been fiercely independent. She's doing this on her terms. And we couldn't be prouder." The hosts quickly moved on to the next segment, but the internet didn't. Clips of that exchange circulated widely, adding even more fuel to the Lola speculation fire. A generation's new star? If there's one thing that feels clear through all the mystery, it's this: Lola Consuelos isn't trying to be the next Kelly Ripa. She's not stepping onto morning talk shows or angling for roles in soap operas. She's building something different, something artistic and emotionally resonant. And in doing so, she represents a kind of modern celebrity that's growing in popularity, one where authenticity is currency and slow growth is more valued than overnight stardom. This generation doesn't necessarily want the polished pop princess or the viral influencer. They want the artist who stays up all night crafting lyrics by candlelight, who turns heartbreak into harmony, who disappears for months and then returns with a world in her hands. Lola might be that artist. What comes next? If the buzz is to be believed, we won't be waiting long. Multiple entertainment outlets have hinted at a possible fall release. Whether that's an album, a single, or a new media venture remains to be seen. What we do know is that Lola has already built the anticipation with just a whisper. Imagine what will happen when she finally shouts. It's a fascinating moment, watching the child of famous parents emerge not as a shadow of their success, but as a spotlight of her own. With poise, mystery, and undeniable talent, Lola Consuelos might just be the most interesting rising star of her generation. So, as the world holds its breath and scrolls anxiously through Instagram stories for the next clue, one thing is certain: Lola isn't following anyone's path but her own. And that path, wherever it leads, promises to be one worth watching.